Ricardo, you were loved, you were loved, you were loved. Just as you were loved coming in, so you are loved going out. And now that the story is being told, and as you said most times, a Drue story. Not a true story, a Drue story. And we all see why. Your journey, your contribution, your impact. Ricardo, you never stopped giving up. Always on to the next, always, always ahead. Truth is, Ricardo, I'll say this now, they never saw you coming. And when they did, for the real ones, the day ones, they loved and they embraced you. While the naysayers, the haters, for those who are looking on, they resorted to plan A, B, C, and D. Oh boy, they planned, but they failed. You never gave up, Ricardo. And I love that about you. Pushing, 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 pushing. Ricardo, do you remember when you would stand on the stairs at our home in Coquille? Nicholas drew reference to a similar situation, reinventing and impersonating some of your favorite songs and artists. I remember them, Rick. Michael Jackson, Marshall Montano, Edwin Yearwood. The pot spoon in hand was your microphone. Do you remember that? Your backup singer was Nicholas. Into your audience, the baby Antonio, and the audience hecklers, my grandmother, my mother in the kitchen. And she would be saying, she would exclaim, Ricardo, what is that? You good, yes? Look, go and find something to do. And we would laugh. We would laugh. Even then, Ricardo, you were persistent, you were consistent and focused. You loved hard, you played hard, and you cried quietly. Ricardo, I feel like if this is a movie, a never-ending story where even though the hero passes on, he still saves the day, leaving unforgettable memories and good times. You were and are a good father, Rick. You love those boys, Jaden, Caleb, Aaron, and TJ. And when Lily came, you felt complete because you had 4 princes and a princess. How do I even begin to tell you, Rick, that my heart is broken, shattered even. But I can hear you now. Mother, get it together. Don't cry, because you know you will look like Morticia from the Addams Family. How do I say to you, Ricardo, that your grandmother, my mother, grandma, the foundation or backbone, the reason why you came into this world, cries quietly when no one is looking, like she always has, yet prays and prays for you? How do I say that Nicholas and Antonio still believe this is a prank, especially Antonio, who reminded me that you, Ricardo, and Nicholas would take all the lights off in the house, put on old jockey shorts back to front on their heads, and chase Antonio around the house pretending to be burglars. He was traumatized. Your Uncle Junior, Ricardo, he is trying, Ricardo, to come to terms, and he is shedding his tears in his own space. And I know, and I know, and I know that your father, Ricardo, is hurting too. We all are. The aunts, the uncles, the cousins, the godmothers, the adopted mothers who would always say, "Das we child." The mothers of your children, Ricardo, Selena, Tiffany, and Patrice. Yes, Ricardo, they are all in the same space. Just for you, they're all in the same space. You're probably smiling and saying, wow, I did that. The DWO family, Ricardo, breaks for you. They are in pain. The stage was your home, Ricardo, and I pray that you never, ever get homesick. I pray that the eternal stage you are performing on at this moment fills your soul with immense joy, the kind that this mortal world could never, ever provide.
Hello, our esteemed viewers. Welcome back to this channel as we bring to you all the news regarding our star, the soca singer Ricardo Drue, who passed away. His funeral was organized earlier today, whereby hundreds of mourners attended the emotional funeral service of the soca star Ricardo Drue, who was laid to rest following the funeral service at the Holy Family Cathedral, Michael Mountain at St. John's, Antigua. A lot of people, friends, fellow musicians, family members from the church to bid their final farewell to their friend, their loved one, their colleague, and also a father of the 4 children. The mother, Miss Necola Barriteau, gave an emotional tribute where she said, "I'm heartbroken by the sudden death of my son." She also described the love that Ricardo had to his children, his 3 sons and 1 daughter. The mother, Nicole, also described that Ricardo had the ambition to become a world star, a very prominent musician at an early age, whereby she narrated the scenario that Ricardo used to get the spoon and started singing for them, whereby his brothers were the back singers, and also the grandmother was there to witness what was there. She also prayed that let God give Drue eternal life, and she also said let the stage where she is singing right now in the everlasting life be more beautiful and welcoming than that she had in life. Here on this channel, we also send our condolences to the family of Ricardo Drue. May God forgive you all your trespasses and give you everlasting life. Thank you